just like number 19, you cannot get number 20 wrong. You got to lock in these points. This is about the graph. There's no passage here. I know there's a lot more text for number 20 than there was for number 19, but that shouldn't matter, right? It's really just about reading the graph, assuming the most basic things, just go through one at a time and check the line or check the choice against the graph. So what does it say? Which statement is supported by figure 2? Well, obviously make sure you're looking at figure 2, step 1. A, the country with the greatest growth in output per manufacturing worker from 1960 to 1990 was Germany. Okay, so Germany is the dark black graph. So the greatest growth in output from 1960 to 1990, oop, careful Mike, see, follow instructions, was Germany. Well, is there anything that went higher? Well, yeah, like I don't need to actually calculate it to see that Germany, this black one here, is not the highest. Because look, if I do it on Japan, it starts lower than Germany, and in 1990 ends higher than Germany. So it obviously grew more. It grew from a lower place to a higher place over the exact same amount of time. So this is just wrong. It's just looking at the heights of rectangles. That's it. That's the skill here. So just make sure you're looking at the right things, but just make simple assumptions. Japan experienced its smallest increase in output per manufacturing worker from 2000 to 2011. So Japan is this bar here, and 2000 to 2011, and that's its smallest increase. I don't know, that's like a pretty big increase to me, right? That's almost an entire set of horizontal lines, right? They're almost a whole scale there, right? So it goes from about 100 to what, 140? But look at, let's say, 1970 to 1980. I don't know, that goes up a lot less. That goes up maybe from like 30 to 50. So that's a lot less. So its smallest increase was from 2000 to 2011? No, that's a big increase. So, no, that's just wrong. Right now, again, we're seeing the heights of rectangles. That's the whole point of the question. Let's look at C. Each of the three countries experienced an increase in its output per manufacturing worker from 1960 to 2011. Yeah, of course. Look at this. Look at how low these bars are compared to these. That's so easy to test, right? They all had an increase. Look, they're all much bigger in 2011 than they were in 1960. That's definitely the answer. Let's just look at D, just in case. Of the three countries, the United States had the greatest output per manufacturing worker for each of the years shown. So the United States is the light gray bar, and look, if we look at 1960, it's not the greatest. It's not the tallest bar. Germany is the tallest bar. It's also true that it's 1970, 1980, 1990, 2000, literally every year except 2011, it does not have the greatest output. It's second or even third. So, it's just wrong. Now look, that took a little bit more time than number 19 if you saw that video, but this is why you can't get this wrong, is it's not about any sort of outside knowledge. It's not about really anything complicated reading-wise. You're just looking at boxes on a graph. You have to lock in these points. This is a priority question. That's kind of my point when I say you can't get this wrong, is this is where you want to put your time, because you can absolutely get all these questions, these ones right, and you don't want to be rushed through this kind of thing. You want to do it so you can lock in those points and then worry about the harder stuff.